Yeah, they fixed it. Cool. I don't believe you, Zol. What am I like? Okay, I'm ready whenever you are. I'm tanking it right here. Go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Zorn! Tough! Rip them apart!
Reflect.
The Masters will reward us! Strike back, Zorn! Kill!
Under top with the yellow circle.
Effect, isn't it? No.
Yeah. Get him up quickly.
I'm dead.
Were you DPSing Jabba?
No, I was standing there taunting. But I had a... I don't know what it's called. Like, the debuff thing. The one that needs cleansed. I just stuck and go again, I'd say.
Press them into the dirt!
Oh, Jabba.
Yeah,
If you run with the dot on freezing spots, you can kill yourself on the reflect.
I checked, I didn't take that, so
The Masters will
I
reward
didn't even
us!
use freezing force that time.
Strength through unity! Just like the Masters! Yes! Good, good! Toth and Zorn are too much for you, huh?
I did certainly take lots of damage, but I think I had the dot that needed cleansed.
That alone is not.
But it was on me for quite a while, though. It wasn't like an instant death, if you know what I mean.
What does the debuff look like?
It's orange looking one.
It's the same as Mind Crush. Oh wait, the Force Stun, I think.
For stun, it's the reflect.
One thing you can do, healers, is you can go to the interface options and you can actually increase, if you go onto the operations frame, you can increase the debuff size. So when it pops up,
Yeah,
it'll
I
be
have
bigger
that
than everything
before.
else.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's what I just said. So you can make the debuffs bigger than the buffs. So then you can clearly see the debuffs.
Anyway, let's give it another go. Three, two, one.
Tough!
The one you have now, Jen. Reflect.
Masters will reward us!
Clank.
Right back sword! Kill!
Under this one, John. Jen, cleanse yourself.
Reflect.
Masters will reward us!
Cleanse.
Oh, 63.
Rush them
58.
into the dirt!
Red circle.
Thanks.
Reflect. Careful sausage.
Masters will reward us! Have you had enough yet?
Stand on the boss.
Cleanse.
Masters will reward us!
Ooh, on 2 mini cooldowns. $28.
20.
This isn't over! Nothing is over!
Cleanse.
Masters will reward us!
Reflect.
6.
You can't win! The Masters won't allow it!
Heal.
Right?
Oh, we were so close.
Can we have
Partenzone are too much
Sage
for you,
and Commando raise buff at the start?
I just noticed I need a stem. I want to cry, I don't have a stem.
Trade me.
Thank you. Yeah, it's quite insane, Jen.
Right, we ready?
Sorry, what? It's better if you do it.
You ready, Jen?
Stack the deck.
Green icon.
Found it.
I'm thinking, yeah, if you want to get your distance.
You need upper hands, so stealth.
If you start from stealth,
Rip them apart!
cleanse.
Masters will reward us!
80.
Right back, sword!
83.
Cleanse. Reflex.
The masters will reward us! Push them into the dirt!
Red circle.
Reflect.
Will reward us!
Don't DPS south. Cleanse.
Cleanse. I got it.
You can DPS now.
Have you had enough yet?
$41.
35.
Cleanse.
Joe, you're on the wrong one.
Reflect.
The masters will reward us!
$24.
20.
This isn't over!
Cleanse.
Nothing is over!
Ten. I'm stopping.
17. Reflect.
The masters will reward us!
Yeah, kill
Yeah.
myself.
And I killed myself, I think.
Stop too soon. Waiting for the reflect. And after that,
Yeah.
You can't win! The masters won't allow it!
finish toss and then try burning the oh, enrage.
%11.
Path and Zorn are too much for you, huh?
Click the wrong button. Fuck's sake. It's alright, I'm on my way back. Obviously.
Back.
Has anybody got like a healing thing that I could use?
You mean a med pack?
Yes, that's the one.
I haven't got many on me, it's right.
I just need the one. I just need the one. Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, going.
Charge! Come! Rip them apart! Masters will reward us! Right back sword! Kill!
Cleanse. Reflect. No DPS sausage.
The masters will reward us!
You can DPS.
Push them into the dirt!
Red circle. Sorry about that. Cleanse. Reflect.
Reflect. $61.
What's your type?
$54.
Have you had enough yet?
39. 38.
$47.
Cleanse.
Jump.
Reflect.
Masters will reward us!
Don't DPS south.
Over. So you're balancing, yeah?
Yeah. Cleanse.
This isn't over! Nothing is over!
Jump.
Joe? That's why you don't swap at easy DPS unless you're sure when.
My ass! He just came over and bit.
Bastards won't allow it!
Raise him up.
Raid
Can we
buff.
keep TS clear, please? Enraged.
Sorry guys, my bad. I thought we were balancing it out.
Yeah, I am.
Right, so you just want me to stay on top?
Yeah.
Right, okay, that's not a problem. I thought I was balancing it out with you. I thought we were swapping over to balance it out, and then I was just waiting for your call to ask me to come back. I thought that's what it was. My bad.
If we both swap, then there's no DPS on top.
Okay, that's fine.
What?
Zol,
Yeah.
do you want to tank an IDPS this fight? Then I'll go... that won't work really either. Never mind, we'll stay as is.
We could, seems we can barely get to raid buffs in, and we can pop them under 30%.
I'd say give it one more good attempt. If we're still hitting in rage, we should probably move on and do something a bit simpler. Just my personal thought.
We've gotten so close. I think it's just, I don't know. I think we just got to stick it out, just because we did get so close.
Sausage. Also, always keep max distance from Zori.
What are we waiting for?
You can run towards the back. So if you get a red for side steps, the red circles won't follow you, they'll stay in place.
Are we using raid buffs at under 30% then?
Oh, since it's 1 minute left, might as well wait for them to be ready.
Okay.
Red buff ready.
3, 2, 1.
Charge! Tough! Rip them apart! The masters will reward us!
Reflect. Cleanse.
Ooh, I lost red.
Strike back, sword! Kill!
Gonna move him slightly.
Reflect.
The masters will reward us!
Cleanse.
Push them into the dirt!
Jump.
Reflect.
The masters will reward us!
I've got nothing. A 50?
Have you had enough yet?
Cleanse.
The masters will reward us!
Reflect.
35.
This isn't over! Nothing is over!
28.
Cleanse. I'm gonna wait for the reflect. Reflect.
The masters will reward us!
Oh dear.
in! The Masters won't allow it!
Hit buffs.
Enrage.
6 and 2.
4.
Path and Zorn are too much for you, huh?
Captain Danik at your service. I'll be liaising between your group and the main assault on Kefis.
Yeah, I don't think you meant to heal through that. I got hit for more than my hit points are worth. So what does everybody want to do? Continue?
Let's give it another go.
Okay. Three, 2, 1.
Swords! Ha! Rip them apart!
Plan. Reflect.
Lost threat again.
Right back, Zorn! Kill!
Cleanse. Cleanse.
I can't because I have the yellow thingy.
I cleansed.
Raising.
Look. Oh no. Sorry.
Reflect.
The Masters will reward us!
Plan.
Oh shit.
Push them into the dirt!
Reflect.
The Masters will reward us! yet!
Move out of it. Flank. Reflect.
The masters will reward us!
$22.
27.
It isn't over! Nothing is over!
$19.
Flank. Reflect.
The masters will reward us!
$14.
7.
Dead. $9.
You can't win! The masters won't allow it!
$3.
Ah! No! No!
Hit it.
No! What have you done?
Nice. Pick up the boss, Kuana.
You can interrupt the sweeping gunfire.
Bra, samma.
Jen, combat res me.
I don't need res me. Need his boss on.
Masters!
Oh well.
Forgive me.
Take a roll.
Take the Duke.
Engaging Kepis' troops in the valley. See if you can find an alternate route through the mines.
Sorry, what?
I'll take the Druk when you come wonders back. Zol, we don't have a taunt DPS, do we? Oh, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Joe.
Oh boy.
Rodeo.
Two Drooks in the same time? It's a bad idea.
I noticed. I just see Kriya's health go down. I'm like, oh, I could take two of those. Nope.
The Baradian is on the move. Probably heading for Kefis' base camp.
I suggest we kill them.
Captain Danik here. Enemy reinforcements closing on your position.
Can we get the chest?
Yeah. Which of the healers wants to run the spike?
So is it worth putting on skank gear for this? Well, half skank gear. I'll leave the left hand side alone and the shield alone and the main hand alone.
What you call it? I usually run full skank, Jabbo.
Okay, I run full skank then. If I die, well, I die.
So, which of the healers wants to to drop the spike?
Drop what?
You'll run between the tanks. You'll get spikes dropping on you. You need to move out of them, and you'll get orange debuff from Firebrand, which you need to cleanse and move out of.
Okay. I never healed this one in hard mode.
So, that's the safe area where you can kite the spike. Jen, you'll be on Stormcaller with the DPS. So where the DPS marker is. Joe, you'll be on the second DPS marker on Firebrand, and I'll be on the other side. Now, to avoid the tank swap, Joe, when I call it, you need to taunt Firebrand, and Jabba will take it after you.
So when do I taunt after?
During the channel.
Okay, that's not an SM.
So what do you left healer do again? I need to cleanse myself when I get the debuff.
Yep.
And then stay away from spikes.
Yeah. You'll get one soon after we start.
Okay.
If when it drops on you, you just need to move out of it. It ticks
Okay.
fairly hard, so. Cosetta, could you stay on Stormcaller, but DPS Firebrand till 20%?
Very well.
I'll begin immediately.
So you stay on the right one as we look at them, but you DPS Firebrand.
Master.
You're not expecting perfection, right? Already working on it.
Is it actually worth me guarding Joe's or?
Nope, you're
No.
better off guarding me, to be honest, since I tend to be a DPS monkey.
Let's give it a go. I've not tanked this before. I've only DPS'd it, so.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Okay, Sausage, you'll be DPSing Stormcaller, and you need to stay where the DPS marker is. Yeah, you'll need to taunt when I call. When I say taunt, you hit taunt.
I'm not too sure when I taunt off him. You said during the channel.
Yeah.
So like 1-2 seconds afterwards I taunt back.
Yeah.
Okay. You can hear us, Joe, yeah? Yep, you can hear us, okay. And you found your taunt button.
We'll use raid buffs at the start.
Countdown, Kiwana.
hostiles! For the masters!
Joe, the other side.
Taunt. Too late.
Shouldn't taunt. I'm dead. So I meant the other side of that tank that you were on.
So what do I do with the yellow?
Yeah, that's what you cleanse.
Oh, okay, I see. I thought it was like a debuff I would see on my brain.
You have show only cleanse about. If you do,
Yeah,
it
probably.
won't show.
Sorry, I was just wiping it. No, keep away from me.
Captain Danik at your service. I'll be liaising between your group and the main assault on Kephis.
That's not what we do.
Also, Jabo,
Yeah,
if something happens with the town.
Yeah, I
Uh,
hit everything.
no, you need a saber ward or a saber reflex.
Okay, didn't know that. So Saber Ward or Saber Reflect, not together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go. Every time we're on the tank, you stand where the DPS marker is. Okay? When we are on the tanks, you stand where the DPS marker is.
So how do you know, oh, it's when the Sage gets the debuff that we need to tank swap or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he cleanses.
Yeah, okay.
So shall I take off the show only removable debuffs?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when Cosette are on the DPS and tank marker. Same with you, Jen.
Three, two, one.
Engaging hostiles. For the masters.
Down.
Taunt, Joe. Is that too soon, Zol?
The sound came in too late.
Yes, and Stormcaller, stay together.
Stuck it.
Whose taunt came today? Mine or Joe's?
Joe.
Okay. There's an easy way. You can just focus target Arabesh, and when you see him cleanse the debuff, just taunt. There seems to be a bit of a delay on PS and reactions and stuff like that.
Captain Danik at your service. I'll be liaising between your group and the main assault on Kefis.
Mariel,
Yeah.
if you want, you can go DPS and I'll respect to a healer.
Okay.
What you call it? It's easier for me to call out the tank swap as a healer, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You gonna DPS on that to Mariel, or you gonna switch?
I don't have DPS here.
Okay. So is all you doing the healing now and dropping all the spikes?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is this boss dropping?
Wow, look what I did for you!
Let me check.
Can't remember from earlier. I guess a relic, but I can't remember.
Yeah, really.
Oh, okay. That's good shit.
Relic on this one. Helm on Vorgath. Chest on Kefis.
Doesn't need
If
the
this
relic
makes you
on
happy,
the healer.
I'm happy.
I don't need relic on this one.
Who does things better than Gus? Delivered on schedule.
Who's going to be on my tank?
All squared away.
Joe and Mariel. Oh, don't know if you know Mariel. As a commando, you can step down from the tank when I get the spike and pop your reflect inside the spike.
Does that just fluff his numbers, or does it actually reflect onto the boss?
I think it reflects some on Stormcaller.
Nice.
Objective complete.
Cosetta and sausage. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I start. 1 second. I'm start standing at the right tank marker, and when you get to the boss, you get cleave damage. Maybe you should run from the middle, or I'm doing something wrong.
No, DPS should be where the DPS marker is, DPS and the healer.
I mean how they should run to the tank, to the boss.
They stay on the DPS marker, and when you get double destruction, you quickly run behind them, and that will drop double destruction on them. And then you move immediately back to the tank marker.
Yeah, and stay together because the previous run I get one debuff.
Where did you want me to pop the shield? In the spikes or?
Yeah, you can run on the spikes I'm dropping and pop your reflect.
Okay.
Joe?
3, 2, 1.
Engaging hostiles! For the masters!
Swap. Ariel, you need to go back on the tank.
User joined your
Okay.
channel.
Yes,
Hey,
Maybe I
yeah.
think to do the reflection.
Engaging defensive systems!
Front for us.
Engaging offensive systems!
No AoE.
No AoE under the shield.
We seem to have lost the shield.
Back on the tank.
Tactile, my friend.
Sounds like someone needs visits.
No. I want you to come tank the tanks for me. Then I can get replaced.
But you like tanking.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. One thing I noticed, Jen, stuck on top of the DPS.
So will you come tank the tanks for me, Tactile?
To make it easier, I marked both Cosetta and Sausage and Georgian. So all three markers should be in the same place.
Tutti hai slippato!
Three, two, one. Taunt.
Engaging defensive systems.
Side.
Engaging offensive systems.
Remember now how I handle the shield. Back on the tank.
Look what I did for you!
Taunt.
Engaging defensive systems.
Side.
Engaging offensive systems.
Back on the tank. Ready.
Taunt.
side again.
Engaging offensive systems.
Back on the tank.
Taunt.
Engaging defensive systems.
Side. And back for a Stormcaller.
Engaging offensive systems.
Okay, Mariel, you'll DPS Firebrand.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm fucked up.
Double count Stormcaller.
It's too far away, and I've used my area's single taunt.
Reactor overload. Eject.
Oh.
Eject.
It's gonna be a wipe.
All too easy.
Captain Danik at your
Yeah,
service.
so
I'll be
under
liaising between your group and the main assault on
20%,
Kefis.
Mariel, you swap to Stormcaller, and after
Okay,
the
because you said I should be on Firebrand.
yeah, you stay on Firebrand, but you DPS Stormcaller,
Oh, okay.
and Joe. After you do the tank swap when the boss is under 20%, you also swap to Stormcaller. You won't be able to. So you jump to Firebrand, but as I said, after the tank swap. And the second set of raid buffs will use when we're burning Firebrand. Stormcaller, sorry.
This will be my last go. I'm kind of getting tired. You can go if you want.
We hope our inventory will meet your needs. Thank you for your patronage.
Almost there. So at under 20%, all DPS onto whatever that one's called, Stormcaller. Except for Joe, who has to wait until there's a tank swap.
So 20%? Is that 20? Yeah.
Yep, that's correct, Joe. Let's give it a go. Three, 2, 1.
Engaging hostiles. For the masters.
Taunt.
Engaging defensive systems.
Front and front.
Engaging offensive systems.
Back on the tank.
Oops.
Engaging defensive systems.
I'm gonna rest him under the shield.
Engaging offensive systems.
Back.
Oh shit.
Ah!
Why did you went back, Diablo?
Because there's a shield? I don't understand. Well,
We were getting back on the tank.
ah. Never mind. Told you I was tired. Did we miss a tank swap? Because I didn't see the debuff on you, Zol.
Yeah.
That was weird because there was no debuff on you, and I got hit by the thing. Unless I missed it, but it's a bit odd. Tactile,
Yes.
please replace me.
How much credits do you have, Jabbo?
Yeah, about 2.
No, that's fine. I'll replace you.
Thank you very much.
But you owe me.
Okay. See you all in a bit. Gonna have a bit of a break.
See ya, Jabbo.
See you later, Jabbo.
Kill the tanks. Get your revenge.
User disconnected from your channel.
Joe, didn't you hear that Tactile will replace Jabbo? Turn down the music then. Tactile,
Yes.
could you call the swap?
Oh, you want me on Firebrand?
Yep.
Okay.
Or if Kirwana wants to take Firebrand, you can take Stormcaller.
Which one has the most DPS output?
Probably Stormcaller.
Which one do you want, Kirwana?
I want Stormcaller.
Okay. You can have Stormcaller.
That's optimistic.
Zol? Does Resilience
Captain
negate
Danik at your
the
service.
debuff?
I'll be liaising between your group and the main assault on
Nope.
Kefis.
For you, I think it's only a saber ward. Or deflection, whatever it's called.
But that's not a 100% chance then. But okay, you will taunt when you know it's incoming then?
I'm healing. Joe is our taunt DPS.
But why do you call when I get the debuff? For
When
swap?
I get the debuff. You know, the one I'm cleansing.
Yeah.
That's when you call for taunt, and during the channel of Incinerate Armor, you taunt it back from Joe.
Okay. Let's wipe, shall we?
Jen?
I think he's AFK. You can call me Snake. Stop it, Soul. You're gonna blow my cover. Damn it, Zol, you blew it.
I was trying to see what's in the crate.
It's not a 248 piece if that's what you think. Was that a chuckle?
Oh. Seems I already had the achievement.
Yep. I think I've given it to you before. I think he's still in a cutscene. Do we have a sage who can rescue him? No.
Yeah. We have.
Jen?
You're on Stormcaller, Nirvana, you pull.
3, 2, 1.
Engaging hostiles for the masters.
Swap. Got him.
Back for both.
Engaging offensive systems.
Back on the tank.
Swap. Got him.
Engaging defensive systems.
Side.
Engaging offensive systems.
Back on the tank.
Swap. Got him.
Engaging defensive systems.
Front for both.
Engaging offensive systems.
Back on the tank.
Swap. Got him.
Rising.
Firebrand at 25%.
Engaging defensive systems.
Front for both.
Gonna be a wipe.
Engaging offensive systems.
I want to live.
Cloak.
I have.
All too easy.
Stacked out. You're gonna be okay healing wise under the shield.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go under the shield for Stormcaller to help keep Tier 1 at top.
Let's put it like
User
this.
joined your channel.
Zol. On that entire
so.
fight, I used 2 of my cooldowns. Once each. And one of them was just as we were about to wipe.
Yeah, I'm back from failing PFP them, so I'm gonna hang my head in shame.
Also, on Stormcaller, make your way ASAP on the tank. Because what happened, you got the spike exactly on the tank when Kirwana needed to drop double destruction. He couldn't get to it.
If you're having trouble on the tanks, do remember the jog saber flag from the shadow resilience. As soon as you get back on the tank, he does a massive hit as soon as you get on the tank, because the healer's moving. It makes it very difficult to heal. So you use it. It makes it so much easier for the healer.
I use resilience after double destruction because it's too hard.
You shouldn't get double destruction as the tank, or you shouldn't get a second one.
Yes.
That.
Yes, I hide behind DPS for double destruction. I get no debuff, but then Stormcaller do 4 big hits. Anyway.
It should be too hard to heal.
Yeah, they're healable, but I think it's one of the best times to use resilience. Because in general, I have the pass to hide.
Honestly, the best time is as soon as you get back on the tank, because it's coming out of the shields, because depending on where you are on the sides and back and front, the healer can be slowing down on the tank. You're not necessarily healable, sometimes you get line of sighted. It is really a bitch sometimes to pick the heals up getting on the tank. When you're on the tank, the healer shouldn't have an issue healing you at all, ever. That's it. You shouldn't have an issue healing on the tank. It's not like no healing, but it's not particularly hard. So you shouldn't have issue healing on the tank. But it's coming back up from the side, so you've been in the shields. That's usually the most difficult time to heal. But sometimes the tank can line of sight, whatever. And that's why most tanks will use resilience to get back on the tank at that point, and it does genuinely make it. That's usually the best time. But I mean, obviously, if you get a double destruction, then you get full stacks from it, then you have to use resilience because you're going to die if you don't, etc., etc. So there are times where you just have to use it anyway, but it's usually the best time to use it. I mean, it's not 100% thing.
Mariel?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh. Stems to go.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Engaging hostiles for the masters.
On the tank, face up.
Swap. Put in.
Engaging defensive systems.
Side for us.
Engaging offensive systems.
On the tanks.
Stop.
Got him.
Engaging defensive systems.
Front for us.
Engaging offensive systems.
Back on the tank.
Swap. Got him.
Engaging defensive systems.
Side for us.
Engaging offensive systems.
Swap. Got him.
25%. $21.
Engaging defensive systems.
Front for us.
Engaging offensive systems.
Can you pull one of your amazing rescues, Sol?
What?
Swap.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Engaging hostiles for the masters.
Swap. Got him.
So you told me to stand on the other side.
On the inside of the tank, Mariel.
Okay.
Engaging defensive systems.
Side.
Engaging offensive systems.
Back on the tank.
Swap. Got him.
Engaging defensive systems.
Front.
Front. Out for Storm.
Engaging offensive systems.
That is so.
Back on the tank.
Swap. Got him.
Engaging defensive systems.
Back.
Engaging offensive systems.
When you say back, I go back. That is the difference for the other side.
Yep. You have to check your own side. I'm calling my side. Swap. Got him. %.
Engaging defensive systems.
Back again.
Engaging offensive systems.
So after this, I'll swap to Stormcaller.
But our
That one
shields
broke
just
the
went.
field.
Our shields just went. We killed our shield. Not bad.
Swap. Got him.
And on to a Stormcaller joke.
So I will not get more incinerate armor now.
No, it's still coming. What class are you?
Shadow?
Right. You can deflect on one to get as soon as it happens. You just get it, use deflection, you don't need to swap, deflection will deal with it. The other's stealth out. Stealth out the other one. Stealth out a lot more fun.
Rage. I'm out of defensives. Dead.
Play a sight and not mind the fuck out.
What was Stormcrawler on?
What was the Stormcrawler fiber? The Stormcrawler was down for everyone was still up.
Yeah, unfortunately that might have been on me. Kind of fucked up and forgot to swap from healer gear to DPS gear.
So, in other words, you missed every 10 hits.
So why didn't you say I could have brought my Light Nose Sentinel? Which is quite good on. You know, just saying.
What you call it, had 6% meat on each one.
That still wouldn't make up for the 12%, but...
I'm not sure on the left hand side how to do it, but I'd be about 8k on this generally. I think I'm gonna get them in. That helps. DPS terms. Oh, can you give me a minute? I'm going to go inside export my keybinds and then re-import them this side. Because they're very different. It will help me out my DPS.
What you call it, one thing where we fucked up, we forgot to use the raid box at the start.
Just shout at me. And Alan did 437 DPS, which in this fight for me is hugely consequential. I normally do 1500 2k on this fight. Problem is I don't have the abilities keybind, but I normally have keybind.
On 20 seconds, so we can have the scoundrel buff as well.
Meh, scoundrels are overrated.
It's an electricity buff, it's they're actually worse than you.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Moving in 3, 2, 1.
Engaging hostiles for the masters.
Right back.
Got him.
Engaging defensive systems.
Front.
Right.
Engaging offensive systems.
Back on the tank.
Swap. Got him.
Engaging defensive systems.
Side.
Right.
Engaging offensive systems.
Swap. Got him.
Engaging defensive systems.
Back.
Engaging offensive systems.
Back on the tank.
Swap. Got him. %.
Engaging defensive systems.
Back again.
Hi.
Engaging offensive systems.
Swap. Got him.
Here.
Incinerate armor. Dead.
Yeah, that's fine.
You
Your
were
line
too
sight
slow.
your line sight will all be down.
You were too
Where
slow.
any of you where any of you are going.
Enrage.
You all run different ways than I'm used to.
Sorry, it's too late, I'm too tired.
Good night, Kier.
User disconnected from your channel.
2 seconds. Firebrand till 20%.
What one does sit on that one? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Where did the commander go?
Apparently it got late 14.
No worries.
Which Mando? There were 3 of them.
The new guy. I can't remember
You
his
didn't
name.
have to answer, Yabo.
Pardon?
You didn't have to answer, it was a joke.
Alright. No, Kuana's a shadow tank.
Isn't he DPS as well?
I think so.
Okay, pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Engaging hostiles for the masters.
Stop.
Yeah.
Over.
I was too slow moving back.
Get him up.
Engaging defensive systems.
Side for us.
Back for us.
Engaging offensive systems.
Back on the tank.
Shite.
Spot.
Back
Side.
to them guys.
Back for us.
Reserve trust. Side.
Engaging offensive systems.
Back on the tank. Swap.
Engaging defensive systems.
Side for us.
Back.
Engaging offensive systems.
Back on the tank. Swap.
Engaging defensive systems.
Back.
Run. Jabba, you're on to a Stormcaller when we go back.
I already switched.
Engaging offensive systems.
Back on the tank.
Oh fuck.
Swap. Okay, go on to Stormcaller. Get knocked.
Ridiculous. Let's try. I'll try to get too clever.
Raid buffs.
Just start one.
Enraged. Ouch. No.
All too easy.
Both on 12%, I guess.
10 and 12.
Still 600k on each of them. Each of them.
shall we say, one more strike.
Yeah.
So I can do more DPS than the healer, but not without going to emphasize and important my things. But the thing is, I can't do that amount of DPS extra. Yeah, I can do about 1500 DPS happily on this, but now, so yeah, definitely keep out. I don't think 1000 DPS from me is going to cut it. 12% in both. 12% in both, so I don't think it's going
Since
to cut
it's
it.
the last try, do we want me to try something a bit risky for me? And try and
what?
reflect some of the spikes? So I can reflect some of them.
What class are you?
Shadow?
Alright. Yeah, and
That's
you're
why
on
that's why
Stormcaller,
it's risky.
yeah?
Because I can take the damage.
Yeah, but DPS or tank. Depends if your DPS or tank shadow. If you're tank shadow, you're 100% reflected.
I'm 100% tank.
Okay. So, if we were to drop some of the spikes there, you could just jump off and...
No, I mean when I run the spikes anyway.
When the rest of us are under the shield.
Yeah, you can do that. We tried that in them the other night, it didn't go too well.
Or should I just focus on reflecting what the tank actually does to me?
I think you're better off reflecting on tank.
Okay.
Because we tried it the other night on them and it didn't go too well, shall we say. But I'm not too sure what it was, line of sight, lag, or whatever, but yeah. I was having no trouble healing the guy and then suddenly it was like dead. What have we got here though? We've got 2 commandos, haven't we? Could you change the DPS layout slightly though? And Glasgow, so you know, different things. You get DPS.
Like if you mean
to go basically there, and there, there. I'll go in the middle. And what I'll do is up in the floor. What I'll do is that I will drop bit of blue marker on it. I'll drop the here there, or try to, and then the mercs literally just don't even need to jump off the tank. They can literally just walk into it and hit reflect.
I wouldn't recommend that with a double distraction.
Pardon?
With a double distraction, I wouldn't recommend that.
Recommend what?
That's what we did in them the other night to get it down, because the DPS check is that hard. We did. That's what we did. Up to you guys. I don't mind either way. Just for a bit short in DPS.
We can try it, but as I said, during double distraction, I would say avoid that.
Oh, we're not trying to do it double destruction up, but we're just trying to do it once in a group. I healed it the other day. It was easy to heal, not hard to heal. I don't know if there were bits they weren't doing or what have you, but I found it easy to heal when I did the other day because I was still doing DPS. It wasn't hard to heal.
Okay, pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Engaging hostiles for the masters.
Raid bus. Swap.
Engaging defensive systems.
Front.
Back.
Engaging offensive systems.
Back up.
On them. Swap.
Engaging defensive systems.
Front.
Engaging offensive systems.
Back on the tank.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, my name. I lost now.
No defensives.
Swap.
Engaging defensive systems.
Back.
Time.
Engaging offensive systems.
Back on the tank. Swap.
Engaging defensive systems.
Fine.
Back.
Engaging offensive systems.
Back on the tank.
though.
Stop. Okay, hold on, Stormcaller. Raid buff. Sound. Joke. Okay, back to a fire brand. Color, sorry.
Enrage. You can do it. $100K on Stormcaller.
Too easy.
Oh well.
By rights, we shouldn't even be here. You should take me as a DPS, so.
We are.
I believe so. That decision came into come here.
User disconnected from your channel.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, thanks everyone for joining.
Yeah, just for the run.